Virgin Islanders, and season's greetings to all of you here at home and those of you abroad. Welcome to the Government House Weekly Press Briefing and COVID-19 update for the week of December 21st, 2021. Joining me this afternoon, Deputy Commissioner Renan Steele on behalf of the Health Commissioner Justa Encarnacion for information on where Virgin Islands residents can get a free COVID-19 test. They'll also cover what the vaccine and booster and all of that can be happening this week, actually today, here in the Virgin Islands. Before we go to Deputy Commissioner Steele this afternoon, though, as we get ready to celebrate Christmas holidays weekend, I want to urge you all to do and be as safe as possible and to be in accordance with the guidelines put forward by the CDC and our local health department. As you may be aware, the Omicron variant is now officially the most dominant strain of COVID-19 in the U.S. mainland, accounting now for 73% of all new infections in the states of last Friday, as of last Friday. So within a matter of like 2 weeks, this thing came from all the way South Africa to the United States. This is really cause for caution to us because many of our family and friends are returning home from the mainland and other places for the holidays. And all those people, they're going to be attending family gatherings and other events. Our travel portal continues to prove effective in protecting us against the spread of virus through our ports. But we cannot let that give us a false sense of security this holiday season. And especially with this new variant, which we know is very, very, very communicable. You catch it like that. We have to get back to basics, everyone. Everyone is realizing that we were right in the wearing of the mask, and it has proven effective against protecting against spread of droplets, and as a result, leading to a significantly less chance of someone contracting or spreading COVID-19. There is no way, it's undeniable that the protocols that we have put in place have led to our success thus far, not only health-wise, but economically as well. And when everybody was saying, drop the mandates, we stood to them. I think we're at a comfortable place now, and I want us to remain in this nice space, doing what we need to do. But I want to make a special plea to the restaurants, the owners and operators of the bars, nightclubs, and the tavern. Please take special care for this whole holiday season to just follow the guidelines for safe operation. If you feel like you're going to need the assistance of any kind to manage crowds of people, please reach out to our health department. We have some resources. We're also asking you that you follow the established hours of closure by your business license. You see, you don't think about it on the outside, but we have officers that have been working for the last year and a half trying to keep people safe out on the street. They're exhausted. You stay open to 5, I got to send somebody to help you close down. So you know, clubs 4 o'clock, bars and taverns 2 o'clock, please. We want your season to be prosperous too. So help us to help you. Residents and guests. And I say guests because all of you visiting are guests here. Please follow the protocols that are in place, because the easiest thing for me to do is to revert back to where we were, early closures, more mandates, and wait until Omicron passed through. But the hardest thing to do is to rely on you and everyone else to govern themselves accordingly to keep the community safe. I'm going to take the gamble on you, but it's up to you to ensure that we don't have to put these mandates on next week or the week after. You know what to do. Just keep safe and do it. With that, I urge you this holiday season, as you celebrate with your family and friends and as you move about our community, to stick to the basics. Wear your mask, social distance, and wash your hands regularly. With the threat of this new variant out there, those of you who are fully vaccinated need to go out and get your booster shot now, in advance of the Omicron variant coming to the territory. I took my time this morning. I went right over there in Princess, and I got mine right in the arm. EMT Ben gave it to me. I didn't even know he was finished. Those of you afraid of injections, you know, some of you big, strong, manly men out there can't take a little injection. Ask for EMT Ben. It's like butter. But if you had the Pfizer or Moderna series of the vaccine, you can get your booster now in 6 months after completing your 2-shot series. And if you have the J&J, Johnson & Johnson, it is recommended that you get the booster 2 months after. Trust me, I had it this morning. It's my booster, the 3rd. Feeling great, ready to go. Got a whole lot of stuff going on today. But before I go on any further, I'm going to let's go to Deputy Commissioner Steele, let you know what's going on with COVID in the territory and where you could get your free COVID shot and your vaccine. Deputy Commissioner Steele.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Governor Bryan. As of December 20th, 2021, a total of 236,999 tests have been conducted in the territory. Of those tests, 7,681 individuals have tested positive. The 7-day positivity rate is 1.60%. There are currently 72 active cases in the territory, 49 on St. Croix, 22 on St. Thomas, and 1 on St. John. 7,521 cases have recovered, and unfortunately there's been 88 fatalities. If you are sick or you have exposed to someone with COVID-19, please call the epidemiology hotline to schedule an appointment for a COVID-19 test. The hotline is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., and you can contact through 340-712-6299 or 340-776-1519. You can also schedule an appointment online at covid19usvi.com/testing. Our website also has a listing of other providers throughout the territory that offer COVID-19 testing. For our hospitals, wonderful news. We have 0 hospitalizations in the territory as reported by Governor Wang F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center and Snyder Regional Medical Center earlier today. That is 0 current hospitalizations in the territory. However, please don't throw caution to the wind, as many of the states in the nation are reporting high numbers of COVID-19 positive cases and hospitalizations, with Omicron being the leading cause. The Department of Health and our partners remain vigilant with the best tools in our arsenal to be vaccination with the booster, and a very important factor. Public health focuses on preventative care, and you can become a steward of our health by doing your part to keep our COVID-19 numbers and hospitalization admissions down this holiday season. Here are a few of my recommendations. Get vaccinated. And if you have already been vaccinated, please get your booster, practice social distancing, wash your hands frequently, stay home when sick, and wear a mask. I also recommend that you avoid mass gatherings and parties and follow all travel guidelines if you're planning a vacation. As a community, we can safely enjoy the holidays, travel to visit family and friends, and keep ourselves and our loved ones healthy by being mindful. Getting your entire family, those ages 5 and up, vaccinated is easy and free. Here's our current schedule for pop-up vaccination sites throughout the territory. In St. Thomas, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Carsules. In St. John, Wednesdays from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Port Authority Gravel Lot on St. John. The St. John location also has free COVID-19 testing available from 12 to 3 p.m. In St. Croix, that can happen at the market, formerly known as Plaza Extra West, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in December from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And at the Farmers Market at the Agricultural Fairgrounds on Centenary Road every Saturday in December from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. The current schedule for the COVID-19 vaccine for ages 5 through 11 is Tuesday and Friday at Maternal Child Health on St. Thomas from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Monday through Friday at the Community Vaccination Center on St. Croix from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For ages 5 and up, you can schedule an appointment by calling 340-777-8227 or schedule yourself and your child online at covid19usvi.com/vaccines. If your child is homebound, the Department of Health can also bring the COVID-19 vaccine to you. Please note that the Department of Health, its pop-up testing, vaccination sites, and community vaccination centers will be closed for the holidays on the following days. Those closure days will be Friday, December 24th, Saturday, December 25th, Monday, December 27th, Friday, December 31st, Saturday, January 1st, and Thursday, January 6th. During the COVID-19 pandemic, it's so important to keep the arts alive for young people to express themselves. I have some exciting news for those students and young individuals. The Department of Health and the Virgin Islands Council on the Arts is pleased to announce the launch of a COVID-19 vaccine art contest. This competition is open to 15 to 18-year-old high school students in the territory. Entrants must create artwork on their reflections of the COVID-19 pandemic, how they personally dealt with isolation or quarantine, a friend or family member getting the virus, or a personal loss. The artwork can also include messaging to build confidence in the COVID-19 vaccines and how it can help the U.S. Virgin Islands return to a safe new normal. All entries must promote and encourage COVID-19 safety messaging. 3 winners will be chosen from each island. First prize will be $500, second prize will be $300, and third prize $150. Go to www.comingthroughcovidusvi.art to register and get more information. Registration deadline for the contest is January 14, 2022, with an informational session via Microsoft Teams on January 19. The contest deadline is going to be February 4, 2022. In other news, we are nearing the deadline for the distribution of the governor's $250 gift card incentive program. Distribution ends on December 30, 2021. This program was created in an effort to encourage the community to get vaccinated, complete their vaccine series, and reach community immunity. The gift cards are still being distributed Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in St. Thomas and St. Croix at our community vaccination centers from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. in St. John at the Morris DeCastro Clinic to individuals who meet the following criteria. For individuals who received 1 dose of Janssen between August 9th and September 30th, individuals who received a second dose of a 2-dose vaccine series of Pfizer or Moderna between August 9th and September 30th. However, please bring a vaccination card or digital vaccination record and a valid picture ID. To keep up with the latest information, including COVID-19 epidemiology and vaccine data, please remember to visit the USVI Department of Health Facebook page at COVID-19 USVI, the Facebook page or the website of COVID19USVI.com. And for COVID-19 health information alerts, text COVID-19 USVI to 888-777. And finally, today is nationally known as Homeless Persons Memorial Day. This day is to commemorate and remember those who have passed while experiencing homelessness and continue to experience homelessness. The Department of Health, Behavioral Health, Alcoholism, and Drug Dependency Services want to honor this day and recommit ourselves to continuing our work with other applicable government agencies and community partners to end homelessness. Let's together consider the many reasons that lead to homelessness, reduce stigma, help identify barriers to care, and bring attention to this important matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner Steele. And if ever I wanted a Christmas present, it was nobody in the hospital for COVID. That is awesome news. And we know that not everybody in the territory right now is experiencing all the joys of Christmas. There are a lot of us who will miss family members this Christmas, a lot of us who have maybe lost our jobs or waiting for that check. And we're keenly aware of that. And so this week we sent out 8,600 checks of child tax credit payments to Virgin Islands residents. This $4 million payment represents the last of the advanced child tax credit payments to Virgin Islands residents who are eligible for that tax credit. In adherence with the federal guidance that the remaining 50% of that credit will be credited to your 2021 income tax. So remember, the people who were eligible, and that's just about 8,600 is just about our public school population. You were eligible for that child tax credit. You were getting $300 a month from June, July. That was July, August, September, October, November, December is the last payment. So you won't be getting that anymore. It's the balance of that payment you'll be getting on your tax return when you file. So you file for it and you get that deduction off of your taxes. So doing everything we can to get money out there to those of you that called and texted to thank me for your income tax. God bless, you're welcome. We're trying to put as much money during this time of the holiday out there in for you. You know, I spent most of my morning, unfortunately, on the phone, going back and forth with tourism. See, Santa's trying to get into the territory for this weekend, and he had a vaccination card, but it was from the North Pole. We don't honor those, but we had to make a special exception for the governor to allow Santa to come in on Saturday, Friday night, lay his presence, but he has to be out of the territory so that we don't have anything. Reindeer, everybody's going to get tested because we don't have vaccines for those. So I just want the kids out there to know that Santa is cleared to visit this weekend. And, you know, in payment for that, he gave me some gifts as well, too. So I want to invite the entire St. Croix community, especially those of you with young kids, to our children's Christmas party later this evening here at Government House in Christiansted. The party starts at 6 p.m. and there will be music, treats, and of course, gifts for the children. And of course, Santa will make an appearance there. He has a pass for today, but he has to get back because there's plenty of work to do before Saturday. Remember, it's a drive-through event, and so we want to alert the motoring public that there will be some changes to the normal flow of traffic in Christiansted Town during the event. So King Street is going to be closed from the corner of by Zenny's. So if you're coming on King Street, if you're not coming to the Christmas party, they're going to divert your traffic down through that area by Zenny's around to Watergut and up. The side streets will be open, but that main thoroughfare will only be for those parents, guardians, whoever participating in the Christmas party. So if you're not coming to town to go to the restaurants or something else, or coming to the party, please just use the bypass. I apologize in advance for any inconveniences the change in traffic flow may cause this evening, but this is for our young people, our children. And being able to do this for the children in our community means a lot to us. So I beg your indulgence. I also want to thank all those donors that gave money and gifts and time and effort. You should see right in front of me, it looks like Christmas in here. There's just like hundreds of presents waiting to be given out. And that's people in our community who really care, contributing to the governor's party. So we are ready to see that, and we're ready to get those out. So come on down tonight. We got plenty of presents, and be there. If you're listening to this, tell your parents, bring you down. Also, as a reminder, before I leave you this afternoon, our government office will be closed Friday, December 24th. Who said that? We're closed on Friday? What? Who signed that? We'll be closed on 24th. What? As well as Monday, the 27th. I gotta read these things more carefully before I sign them. And we'll also be closed on Friday, the 31st for New Year's holiday, and also on Thursday, January 6th, in celebration of Three Kings Day. I want to take this opportunity to let you all, the employees, know that both the Lieutenant Governor, Tregenza Roach, and I appreciate all the hard work you do daily, especially during the pandemic. It is not lost on us by any stretch of the imagination. The challenges that many of you face as a result of the changes we had to undergo and are forced to continue to make in response to this pandemic. And I just want to say thank you, and that you are appreciated. I'll take some questions from the press now. I think the only person we have up there is the Daily News.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi.
My first question is for the health department. I just wanted to confirm that we do not have the Omicron variant in the territory yet. And then as a follow-up to that, I was wondering how often we are sending the samples for sequencing for the different variants.
Yes, that is correct. Currently, we haven't detected the Omicron variant in the territory. However, the epidemiology team consistently sends off samples on a regular basis to see when we identify it. And I say when because we do know eventually that variant will be in the territory. But at this time, it's not in the territory.
Great. And as kind of another question I have, there were media reports, one of the cruise ships that came into St. Thomas, Symphony of the Seas, they detected almost 50 positive COVID cases when they returned to Miami. So I was wondering if the health department, what are we doing to kind of safeguard the territory against some of these cruise ship outbreaks?
Well, we're conducting now, I think we're running over 600, 650 tests a day. The COVID count in St. Thomas has been low for the last 90 days. I think today it's somewhere around 20 or 23. That's not a real issue right now. But we are continuing to test diligently. St. Croix is where we have a little bit more of a problem. I think we're somewhere around 48 or 49, and there's one in St. John. So the territory has been blessed, knock on wood, and the St. Thomas, St. John district has been really low. And you figure if they're testing positive now, and they tested negative when they got on the ship or they were subject to the vaccination, the likelihood of transmission is pretty low in the territory, but we'll continue to monitor that.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I don't think we have any more people on asking any questions from the press. I just want to say to all of you, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Feliz Navidad. May all the joy and blessings of the seasons be on you and your family. I remember, like Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, they say, give love on Christmas Day and every other day. Spread some joy this Christmas. Share, make a call to somebody you've spoken to, call a senior, visit somebody, invite somebody to eat dinner, carry a turkey, buy some gifts, do something for the community because, a lot of times we take for granted all that we have. And sometimes we feel like it's so little, but there's so many in the world that don't have anything at all. The basics, food, water, housing, clothing, shelter. So a lot of us have that. So spread that joy. The other thing I want to say before I go is, we're looking at the EBT cards, the food stamp cards that we gave out, and there's some considerable balances on there. So many of you have not checked your balances. You need to go out there and check your balance to make sure that you are using that money that we're sending out because it's there for you and your family to be secure. God bless you, love you, and have a wonderful Christmas.